easy flapjack recipe. Yes, it's getting near bonfire night and I just fancied some. Although I didn't quite like the price of the shop, 50 pence each for 5 measly slices. No, let's make my own, which actually came out at 22 pence each and you got 14. First up, you want to make sure your oven is at 180 degrees centigrade fan, and you'll see here I'm adding 200 grams of butter to a saucepan on some scales. That will become apparent now because we're going to be adding golden syrup, and it's much easier to do it this way. There's 200 grams of golden syrup going in there. And then what you're going to add in is 100 grams of light brown sugar. Yeah, as if there's not enough sweetness and naughtiness, but this isn't the healthy variety. Just melt that down in the saucepan on a stove on low for a few minutes and it will go to a gorgeous golden liquid. Then you want to get your rolled oats. There's around about 350 grams here. It's at this point, if you did want to add chocolate chips, nuts, raisins, you can do. But I just want plain flapjack. I've been craving it all week. So in that mixture goes, and then what you're going to do is just make sure you mix it properly for a few minutes to make sure there are no dry pockets of ingredients. Then you're going to get a rectangle tray and just pop some parchment paper in there just to help sit so it doesn't stick. Then pop your mixture in. Make sure you get it out to the sides as much as possible. And one of the best ways to do this is you can get either the back of a spoon, or I have a coffee tamper here, so I'm just pushing that down and making it go to the edge. You then want to cook it in the oven for around about 20 to 25 minutes. Don't overcook or it will go hard. I like it soft and chewy. Then take it out for a further 10 minutes. This is just to make sure that you let it harden up a little bit. I'm just slicing it now, and as you can see, got 14 slices out of it. This is Ace. This is my little caddy. It's a loaf caddy. And I just pop the slices in there in the hope that they might last a few days. Not in this house, but it does keep it sealed tight. And if you do want to make them last, they can last for 10 days. So I hope you enjoy this recipe. It really is good and a lot cheaper than the supermarkets. And if you want my full written recipe, you know where to go by now. My website, cookingwithemily.co.uk.